You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The new UN Secretary General's Special Envoy, Noeleen Hayzer, recommended Prime Minister Hun Sen for a successful visit to Myanmar and said that going forward, it is expected that he will be able to work with the United Nations to find other solutions in the region. She made this comment during a video conference with the Prime Minister on Thursday morning. EAC News reporter Darshana Gauchan has more details.
On Thursday morning, Prime Minister Hun Sen had a conversation with Special Envoy Noeleen Hayzer via video conference, during which she raised a number of issues on Myanmar's progress and future direction for a solution to the ongoing crisis. During the meeting, Prime Minister Hun Sen stated that the Myanmar issue cannot continue to be stuck as it is and must find a way to break the stalemate and seize the opportunity to negotiate. The Minister delegate attached to the Prime Minister, Kao Kim-hoon, told reporters after the meeting that Prime Minister Hun Sen had stressed that Myanmar issue could not be resolved by either one party and demanded the involvement of other stakeholders, including the United Nations. In response, Special Envoy Noeleen Hayzer stated her support to Prime Minister Hun Sen, stressed the importance of ASEAN in resolving regional issues, and pledged to work with the 2022 ASEAN chair to improve the situation in Myanmar. Minister Kao Kim-hoon stated that the Prime Minister and Special Envoy agreed on the need for urgent work, especially on the cessation of hostilities, the cessation of violence, and the provision of assistance and the dialogue with all stakeholders. He added that Noeleen Hayzer was very thankful to the Prime Minister because the United Nations understands and sees the importance of his actions and the role of regional organizations like ASEAN. The crisis in Myanmar stems from the military coup that took place on 1 February 2021, which saw the arrest of State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, President Win Myint, and other ruling party officials by the Myanmar Armed Forces, who declared they would not recognize the November 2020 election results and then handed over the leadership of the country to the Commander-in-Chief of the National Army, General Min Aung Hlaing. The coup has sparked widespread protests in Myanmar as many armed groups oppose this military regime. Myanmar continues to face one of the longest-running civil wars in the world. Prime Minister Hun Sen's visit to Myanmar on 7th to 8th January provided a positive signal for the resumption of peace talks in the country. The Prime Minister has called on ASEAN to establish two more mechanisms, a ceasefire coordination mechanism and an aid mechanism to maintain a stable situation which paves the way for the provision of further aid to the country. Darshana Gauchan, EAC News.